welcome Sherry DeFazio to our show. She is with the Lake Norman Art League, which is a nonprofit group of artists, and we're going to have her come on and talk about the league. So thanks for coming on the show, Sherry.
Thank you for inviting me. My pleasure.
Tell us about how many artists are involved and how you exhibit your work and how the Lake Norman Art Week group comes together.
Well, we have about 75 artists right now.
A lot of artists.
And it goes, you know, it comes and goes. New people come in, other people leave. And we're all about supporting and encouraging the local artists. So we have a membership meeting every month, so everyone's welcome to come, member or non-member.
Okay.
So that's generally what we do.
How long has this been around? Is this something new? Or?
It'll be 6 years in July.
Okay.
And we have about 4 shows a year. We try to have 4 different shows a year. And so...
Where is it located? Is it?
It's located at 442 South Main Street in Davidson.
Okay.
We have a gallery, and it's open from about 8 to 7 at night during the week. Unfortunately, it's a office building, and it's closed on the weekend, so it's by appointment only.
Okay, but during the week people can drop in and
Absolutely.
view the art.
And then we do have receptions. We have, I'm really excited about our show in April. We have a show coming up that starts March 30th through May 1st.
Okay.
But our reception is April 16th, and that's open to the general public.
And that's part of the April is for Arts.
That's right, with
right.
Davidson.
That'll be great.
That's right.
That'll be a
So I'm
great
really
event.
excited about
Yeah.
that. And I was able to get Christy Taylor to be our judge, and she's with the Hodges Taylor Gallery in Charlotte. So I'm really excited about that.
So there's a judging that takes place? And,
Yes,
okay.
absolutely. We have, you know, first, second, third, honorable mention, and she is our judge this time.
Now, are the works that are exhibited on sale, or are they just for? Are some of them on sale and some of them just for display? How does it work?
Well, it doesn't have to be for sale. We
Okay.
encourage the artists to put their artwork up for sale because we like to promote the local artists, and that's
Right.
one way to
So
sell
keeps
your
this area
work.
clean.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right. Right, that's right. So, but some people do have a favorite piece and they choose not to have it for sale, and that's okay too.
Are there various different mediums of art that's represented? Do you have sculptures?
Yeah, I'm
Is it
glad
just
you asked
painting,
that. We do. We have obviously all mediums in painting. We also include pottery. We do include jewelry and scarf making, different medium sculpture. But for anything like, say, three-dimensional sculpture, they have to bring their own stand, their own display, because we really don't have displays for all that. But we are open to that.
Okay, that's wonderful.
So-
How big is the facility where it's?
That's a good question. It's actually 4 hallways.
Okay.
And so we utilize both sides of the walls for our artwork, which is really nice.
It's in South Main Square where Masterworks is, right?
That's right. It's across the
okay.
street from, yes, it is. It's in the same building.
Right.
It's across the street from Wood and Stone.
Right.
And
Okay.
so,
And now this event that's coming up is, so it's a competition,
right,
and it's an exhibit, and then you have an opening reception,
Right.
and all of that's open to the public.
right.
And it commences?
It starts March 30th through May 14th.
Okay.
That's when it runs. Our reception, the formal reception, is April 16th from
Okay.
6 to 9.
Now, do you also have a big sale too? Is that another event that you do? I remember seeing about a winter sale that you do.
We have what's called a member show going on right now. When we don't have a specific exhibit going on, we offer the members the right to hang their artwork. So it's on sale all the time, either
Okay.
through a show
Okay.
or just exhibiting at the gallery
Okay.
when there's not a formal show going on.
Okay. And let's talk about some of the artwork we have
Can you
here.
show us some of the pieces?
Yeah,
help
I
you with-
really wanted to bring a lot of artwork because I think this is an oil. I work in all mediums. I work in oil and pastel, acrylic. The only thing I don't have here is photography and ink, and I also work in watercolor. And what I wanted to say is a lot of our artists, we have a lot of really great artists here, and they're very creative. They work in a lot of different mediums, a lot of different subject matter. This is an oil, a small oil that I just did with my granddaughter at the beach.
That's pretty.
I had to get her in.
Of course.
And this is a watercolor that you can see I just finished of my grandson holding a stuffed animal. And you can see where I took and put the water color.
That's pretty. That's a lot of detail for watercolor. You don't usually see with the lashes and everything that
Right.
much detail in watercolor. It's nice.
And I do have other pieces of this sailboat here, for instance, that's watercolor.
That's pretty.
So watercolor is very versatile. you can do a lot of things with watercolor. It can either be very controlled or very loose.
Okay.
So it's a great medium.
Yeah. That's
Now,
pretty.
do you have a lot of volunteers that work with you in the Lake Norman Art League, or how does it set up?
Volunteers, that's
that what you
a
need?
good subject. That's a great subject. We need volunteers. I'm looking for corporate sponsorship. I want to initiate a program. This is called Purchase Awards, where a corporate can come in and donate money towards original artwork, but instead of just donating money, you actually get to buy. It goes towards original artwork. So it's great for everyone. They support the league, they get to have an original piece of art, and it helps the artist. So I'm really working on that, and I'm really working on volunteers, but that's sort of a difficult thing for all art organizations.
Can the artists come from any of the surrounding?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We're open to volunteers.
That's a great idea, because you go into a lot of offices and there's prints hanging in there, and if you're sitting, people spend a lot of time in their offices, and it makes a big difference to have nice artwork on the walls.
And we have so many great artists, and we really need support. We need support. So why not a great purchase award, whatever amount you want.
Right.
And then that goes towards the purchase of a piece of original art. And you're supporting the local artists. I mean,
everybody
what more could you ask for?
That's great. Well, we'll make sure to have the events on the lknsavings.com calendar so you can find out more about the big event coming up.
Right, and let me give you the website address. That's where you can find everything.
Okay.
It's lknart.org.
That's easy to remember.
Right, that's
LKNart.org.
easy. You can go to that and everybody can look up whatever they need to know.
Fabulous. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Sherry.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
And thanks for
thanks. We
bringing the
appreciate
artwork.
having
My pleasure.